Hey everybody, it's Coffee with Mick, a frank and honest discussion about whatever I want to talk about in the morning. Ah, I would just like to thank the good people of Cartoon Network Canada for creating the latest season of Total Drama and 1 and 2 in 2023. But I also want to say that I'm incredibly annoyed with Cartoon Network because they're just airing each episode one at a time, despite the fact that this season was aired like a year before, and Canada logically spoiled everything as it was logically coming out. Yeah, I have ended up watching it by totally legitimate means, and I'm not going to spoil anything until all of Total Drama 2023 Season 1 is released in the States officially. Because, some people are uncomfortable with looking at downloads. You're stupid, but I understand you. Seriously, that only matters in the country you're in. If you're like in Japan, it's a little messed up to read manga scans. America, it's all good. You know it's true. You've done it. I've done it. Have a time. Especially since the manga will come to like the states like what 3 months later. Not gonna be started on One Piece. Like 3 words: speed up schedule. Dear God. They did that solely to like compete with the whole whatchamacallit scan sites. Don't get me wrong, I still buy the manga, but I go to the sites because I want to read it, baby. Yeah, back to Total Drama. Without spoiling anything, pretty good. Kind of a return to basics. Chris is kind of like actually chastised for being a horrible person, but still a horrible person. Good cast of characters, very diverse. Yes. Mm-hmm. Good copy today. Kind of annoyed that we didn't get Redunka's race season 2. And didn't they say that they were gonna make one of those at the end? Or like Owen and what's his face said that they were hinting at that. Whatever happened to that? Redunculous face. Season 2. Maybe bring back the cots. Also, like at the beginning of this episode, they say like it takes 15 years after like the original series. Isn't that kind of a mind screw that everyone from Total Drama Island, the first season when we were children, is 15 years older, now canonically? Meanwhile, Chris McLean and Chef Hatchet look like they've been stuck in a hyperbolic time chamber. I know it's cartoon, you know. Well, what are you gonna do? But yeah, there was no reason that they couldn't just air this show like in 2 networks at the same time. I mean, sorry, 2 countries that are like right on top of each other at the same time. It's a popular series over here. Yeah, they were sick to death of Total Drama Rama and wondering, will you just give us the actual show again with challenges and stakes and whatnot? Just not All Stars. Man, All Stars really ran off the rails, didn't it? Oh boy. Do I need to say how badly they messed up multiple personality Mike? And that they straight up wrote a character with multiple personalities and thought they could do it for comedy despite it being a serious condition these days. And then straight up cured his multiple personality syndrome disorder. Sorry, dissociative identity disorder. The former things from Batman. Sorry. Yeah. Also, wasn't Mal like the original personality, so he's erased. And the fact that like dug a new Mal from prison or juvie, and DID is usually created from massive trauma splintering the psyche. Yeah, I feel like they definitely misused multiple personality Mike. Bad enough for that stupid arc where, like, Sierra thought Cam was Cody for some reason. God, Sierra was so freaking creepy. Ugh, what are you gonna do? But hey, that's total drama, people. It's weird, it's wild. People are gonna puke. Probably not the best thing to say to you before breakfast, but hey, have a morning.